Hello, everyone. My name's Jesse, and today I'm going to be debating the topic of why I think we shouldn't be surveying student data of online activities uh, as a school system. I believe a major portion of this, uh, and a reason that I'm on the disagree side, is privacy. I think every Canadian and every person in the world, frankly, deserves privacy, and uh, that means online and in-person privacy. I wouldn't go knocking on students' doors to see if they're at home safe at night. So why am I going online and checking to see if they're safe online? That's their deal. That's what they decide to do on the internet is what they decide to do, and repercussions uh, that they have to deal with is based on their actions online. Same with what happens in person. If a student climbs a tree and falls, after I told them not to climb a tree and fall, that's their fault. That's their repercussion. They hurt themselves because they didn't listen. Same thing with online activity. If a student does something online after being warned about it, I believe that um, those repercussions follow. And I know that students are young and that they're learning. Uh, but when I was younger, I didn't have the online access, and I learned just fine. I learned how to act outside of the internet. I learned how to act outside, not to talk to strangers. Uh, don't go anywhere I'm not supposed to. Be safe, and that comes with hands-on learning. Going along with student privacy, I also believe that it's our duty as teachers and educators to provide students with safety courses about technology. I believe that if we're teaching them the proper ways to navigate the internet and other forms of media, social medias, we shouldn't feel the need to invade on their privacy. Um, if I'm taught the proper way to do something, I'm going to be less likely to do it the wrong way, and I'm going to be safer about it. Students are going to make mistakes. However, regardless of what we teach them, they will make mistakes. If we invade on their privacy, they will make mistakes. And there's nothing that we can do about that. Everybody makes mistakes. We're all human. Uh, there are things that happen that can be avoided, and that's the stuff that I'm talking about when we teach. If we taught proper online education, we could we would see less kids messing up on the internet, especially nowadays. I think it'll be incorporated nowadays more so because of the whole situation that we're all going through. But students need to struggle. They need to challenge themselves and they need to make mistakes. And the most development and growth that I've ever had was from mistakes that I made. Um, students make mistakes. It's going to happen. It's a part of life, and we can't be babysitting them through their whole lives. That's not the proper way to teach them and have them make mistakes, because then they'll become reliant on us to make every decision for them. And I don't think that's fair to the students or the kids. We also need to realize that students are learning about technology at a much faster pace than we are. They can understand the dangers and the risks of technology sometimes a lot faster than we can. Take Proctor Track, for example. University of Regina students deemed that a dangerous website before the university could, and they still haven't. We're still using it. So that just goes to show you that sometimes adults don't know what they're talking about, and sometimes even our educational teachings can fall short of what students actually need. We need to support them and we need to love them through their mistakes and their trials and tribulations using technology and learning the world. So, in conclusion, I think students are entitled to their own privacy. I think if we can incorporate a semi decent education system for technology, students may benefit greatly from it. And I also think we need to take into consideration that students are learning technology a lot faster than we are. And with all those three things in mind, I think students are fully capable of navigating the cyberspace and the world by themselves, and picking out dangers and being aware of them. And we don't need to be snooping in on what they're saying or doing. Thank you for listening. I'm excited for the debate.